Hi there, Neil here, the Twisted Light Worker. Today's video I'm going to do a little bit of a softer introduction because I'm going to share with you some points, a big perspective of all of the things that have been taking place and all the things that are going on in the world right now. Hopefully I'll tie it all together to make some sense of the big picture to those of you who are listening and don't quite see the whole picture from 60,000 feet. What do we got? Everything truly does clearly tie together. Space Force. What is Space Force? It's a worldwide alliance. Over 100 countries that have been involved in the process of taking down the evil ones, taking down the cabal, freeing humanity from the debt slaves that the cabal had. We're no longer under their thumb. Space Force, Worldwide Alliance. The Department of War, and that is a worldwide alliance that's against crime. It's against evil on the whole Earth realm, right from the North Pole to the South. And Starlink, that's our new technology that's going to give us access to the internet no matter where we are on this space, this Earth realm, whatever you want to call it, the space that we occupy in this field of the universe from the North Pole to the South. That worldwide web connection is what Space Force communicates to all of the militaries of those cooperating countries that are all part of the Department of War, cleaning up crime on this whole Earth realm. The executive orders. Executive Order 13848, imposing certain sanctions in the event of foreign interference in the United States election. It goes much further than just the United States. Everything taking place is worldwide. Executive Order 13818, blocking the property of persons involved in serious human rights abuse or corruption. Treason, trafficking, adrenochrome, all of those things the truthers have been able to ascertain proof of over the last decade plus. For the most part. Some of us truthers have been down rabbit holes digging up the truth of what's going on. Me personally, from the 90s, and there's a lot of people who have been digging up the truth for a lot longer than I have been. So the executive orders are taking back the stolen assets that the cabal, the evil ones, have stolen from all mankind through this whole Earth realm. The tariffs. Pay close attention to what they truly are. What they are is deals made from one country to all countries to even out the assets worldwide. They're evening out the assets so that every single country can participate in this worldwide awakening, this worldwide great awakening. Absolutely. The reset, taking the evil one's world control and flipping it upside up. The evil ones had it upside down. The evil ones had it upside down. And we are now returning to the sacred. No doubt about it. We are flipping even the spiritual side, returning to the sacred. It's the golden age of health. It's the golden age of new energy devices, new technologies that are going to change the whole way we view and use energy. The golden age of technology, AI, quantum computing. It's the golden age of mind, my friend, where we take back our spiritual power that the evil ones have did their best to block us from realizing that we are each and every one of us connected to God. God is inside the ether. Tesla said, when you think of the universe, you think of three things: energy, frequency, and vibration. And so many people still get that wrong. They think he said three things. No, it's just one thing. It's the universe. Energy, frequency, and vibrations are the attributes of that one thing. And we, in our 3D world, in our 3D mind, we have to see things in terms that make sense. But magnetism and electricity are all part of it. We basically live in a field of the universe that's all designed by creative source, God. And so the golden age of mind is where we're going to, once again, learn how to connect with that source of the divinity that's inside each and every single cell of everyone's body. And some of us tap into that. Others are going to learn how to tap into that, because we are all part of that same one ether, from the North Pole to the South, from every single cell of your body right on out to the ends of this whole earth plane, whatever it is. We don't even know. God's plan is unfolding. The golden age has so many things, and everything is connected. The Board of Peace, GESARA, Peace Profound. That's how we're going to end this video today. That's how we're going to close it. I'm going to show you Trump signing and getting the Board of Peace agreement. That's the start. Amazing things ahead. So you better get excited, because we're taking our power back, and we're going to tap into the universal consciousness, and once again we are going to create heaven on earth, because that's our job. We're the ones that are going to do it. So let's listen to Trump's latest Board of Peace announcement.
Just yesterday, the United Nations Security Council formally adopted my peace plan and officially endorsed the Board of Peace. This is a board like no other. It will have the heads of major countries, I think all of the major countries. I hope Your Highness will be on the board. You'll accept, I hope. But the Board of Peace will be something that's never even been thought of before. And it's covering Gaza, but it'll end up covering large portions of the world. And I was honored to be chosen the chair of that Board of Peace. And I think you'll see something that nobody's ever seen before in terms of the status of the board. There will never be a board like the board that we're going to be announcing. Everybody wants to be on the board, and it'll end up being quite a large board, because it'll be the heads of every major country. And the United Nations passed it, I guess unanimously, you can say. China, which was against it, took a pass, didn't vote against it, and Russia, which was against it, didn't vote against it. So we appreciate it, because one negative vote and it doesn't happen. So people were shocked to see that was approved, and that was a great honor. It's a great honor for me, I will tell you. I think it's something like nobody's ever even imagined. So it's called the Board of Peace, and watch for it, because it's going to do some fantastic things.